This episode of Queen of the Ratchet is being sponsored by Foolishness. It's 2021 and we won't be a part of the circus any longer. Ashananaboba.
We're also being sponsored by sex. Have you had any this year?
I'm just a petty ass friend. Oh, yeah. Try me once and your life will end. Try me once and your life will end. Girl, get a clue. Ooh, let's be real. This ain't what
It's my part
you
right
want.
here.
Ooh,
That song was one of the many parodies that Queen of the Ratchet has done. You can listen to that song on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Tidal. Go get your life. Blessed be the fruit and may the Lord open. New year, new host, and it's time to make Fairy Tale Land holy again. Ashananaboba.
Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Well, I'm Yzma from Disney's The Emperor's New Groove.
All is fair and petty in war. I'm Ursula from Disney's The Little Mermaid.
No justice, no peace, black fairy lives still matter. I'm Malificent from Disney's Sleeping Beauty. What in the name of irrelevant bitches is going on in here? Bald-headed hoes have ended up in the grave for less. You bitches got some explaining to do.
I thought we left you scallywags in 2020. What the hell you hoes doing here?
Since y'all cheated this election, I thought I would make myself a permanent seat on the podcast. Ashananaboba. Calm that nonny down, Bible thumper. We are still reviewing your application and have not made a decision.
Child, ain't nobody checking for you butterface bitches. The Queen of the Ratchet podcast would be better if Yzma and myself were on it.
The petty audience deserves to digest fresh fish, and the tilapia between all y'all's legs has expired. It's time to get some fresh salmon up in this bitch. Girl, ain't nobody trying to digest your spoiled clam chowder. Y'all need to get the hell up on out of here before we start popping caps. Without any warning shots. Matter of fact, here's a couple so you know we about that life.
white privilege. Let's expose all the Karens and defund the police. White privilege. Bitch, Black Lives Matter, no justice, no peace.
That song is one of the latest songs off of our album, Queen of the Ratchet, Ratchet Disney. You can listen to that song on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Tidal. Go get your life. And we're back. I just want to take the opportune time to apologize to the petty audience for those broke shenanigans earlier on in the podcast. Yzma and the rest of the clowns have been removed from the studio for trespassing.
I didn't mind Yzma being here. She adds a sense of spice that was missing from the podcast.
It's because your bland ass ain't bringing it, Tremaine, and you haven't been bringing it for a really long time. I have to agree with Medusa, Tremaine. You have been sitting back on the sidelines watching me and Medusa do all the work.
I crawled so Queen of the Ratchet could walk. I made it easier for all these hoes to step through the door.
Okay, Little Kim, but where was your last hit at? Nicki Minaj and Cardi B are still topping the charts. Look at here, no Little Kim slander will be tolerated on the podcast. She's still an icon living. You hear me? Don't forget about Missy Elliott. Ashananaboba.
Missy Elliott could body all those hoes.
She is truly an inspiration. How the hell do you bitches keep getting past security? We don't want you here.
And neither does the petty audience. Y'all just making yourselves look bad at this point.
Queen of the Ratchet has never been just a Cruella de Vil show. How about we ask the petty audience if they want us on it?
The petty audience is probably tired of looking at three ashy, pruny, raisin-faced bitches.
Who the hell you calling an ashy, pruny, raisin-faced bitch, you Pillsbury dough? You already stole this election. The least you could do is make me a permanent seat on the Queen of the Ratchet podcast. Ashananaboba. Yzma, I have the perfect song for you and also the perfect song for Trump. Hit it, maestro.
This is a message to the Trump family from me and my family. Listen, you got to go. You got to go.
Gotta go, gotta go.
Gotta go.
You listening to the words, ho? Stay mad about it,
You ain't gotta go to your house, but you got to get out the White House. Ooh.
January 20th can't come soon enough. You're not the Beyonce of this situation. Spoken like like a background singing ass bitch. Well, let's ask the petty audience if they want you on the podcast. And with that being said, we're going to wrap it up today. We hope y'all are following everything that is Queen of the Ratchet. Till next time.